Hi, I'm Barry, this is Mega City Gaming, and this is Periphery, the first mission. Retrieve! This is the table. Here's the team at the airlock. Here are some pipes, some broken pieces of terrain. That's a giveaway something bad happened in this ship. Doors everywhere, doors I tell you. And the red ones are locked. There was one locked room in the ship. And then we have the bridge over here. Indeed. Door cards, spawn cards, character cards, and there's a bit of a giveaway, but yes, we'll see what those are later, the hostiles. Dice bag, cup for counting noise or doing traps, tokens, these are from Judge Dredd's miniature game, and my dice tray, it's huge, but and the objective. Right, this is what we have to find, so it will turn up hopefully at some point. This is one of the team. He's not going to join us today. He's a heavy weapons specialist, but this is a stealth mission. We don't want to use the heavy weapons in this mission, so we're only going to be a team of 4. Picture this: a gang of various beings clustered round a campfire in the cursed earth, eating rad shark, when suddenly, out the sky, comes a ship, and it does a very controlled, but nevertheless a crash landing in the cursed earth near the campfire. So, what do? Well, obviously they'd like to scavenge what's on the ship, and hopefully at some point get enough credits to pay their way into Mega City 1 and live a better life. So, here they are, here's the team, and here is the objective. This is the most valuable thing on the ship. Yeah, this is data storage, basically the tech gubbins inside this, and once they got this, they're going to leave. So let's see, shall we? So there are 4 goodies, including 1 leader. The leader is Jixon, formerly of City Death, now living in the cursed earth. Let's see, we need 4 tokens, 1 star token for the leader. We're going to use red for the good guys. 1, 2, 3. So let's grab the tokens. Those go in the bag. So there's only the team's tokens in the bag right now. Team token in the bag. No hostiles yet. We'll see if they turn up. Also, this is going to be used for noise at the moment until we use it for something else. Noise is always default 1, so I'm going to put 1 Judge Dredd dice in there. Yeah. This, every time we make more noise, I will put more of these dice in the cup. And then at the end of every turn, we roll the dice, and if there's any crits, then bad things happen. Right, anyway. So, pull a token. It's a standard token. This guy, Clive, the robo-dog, he cannot open doors because he has the beast special rule, so he can't open doors or operate machinery. He is formidable nevertheless. Let's get the gorilla. The gorilla is called, of course, PG Tetley. PG Tetley, his move is 5. He's going to move 1. Actually, no, he can open the door from where he is because it's within 1 inch. So, open the door. 1 action to open the door. The door is now open. Okay. As soon as a door is opened, in this mission, we draw a door card, which gives it spawns terrain and traps and things like that. So it tells you what's in the room. Yeah. So this is a bunk. a bunk. Let me just grab that piece of terrain. Okay, so the bunk is one of the nice pieces of terrain, as in it's beneficial to the team. It could be if I use it, and the team or I basically can place it anywhere I want in the room. So I'm just going to place it somewhere that would look, you know, it would be out of the way, I guess, to the side in the corner, something like that. Put that there. There's a bunk. And what does it do? Well, basically, if you spend 2 activations within 1 inch, you can rest, and then you roll a dice, and you can remove stunned or stamina depending on the result. Right. So I'm going to leave this card over here near the terrain. Every time you draw a door card, you have to draw a spawn card in this mission. So, okay. Place the hostile unit just inside the room by the door. Right. The hostile unit takes 1 action immediately. Oh dear. Add an activation token to the bag at the end of this turn. Right. So what kind of hostile spawns? That all depends on the mission. So this mission, let me just find it in the book. Excuse me just a second. This mission is called Retrieve. I'll just show it to you. So yeah, of course you can't see it there. Okay, it's called Retrieve, and there's a table here. You roll a dice and it tells you what spawns. It's very general, and then here there is a general map. Just tells you, you know, whether you use door, spawn, activation tokens, where the team starts, you know, edge of the board, center of the board, that kind of thing. Any features, locks, doors, and such. Right. Okay. Let's use that as a bookmark. So I'm going to roll a dice to see what spawns. Okay, I can't see that. It's behind the door. It is a hit. It is a hit result. That's 1 model up to 100 points. So the model is this guy. I think this is a mantic plague thing. It's quite a nice model actually once it's painted up. Here's the card. Basically it's a melee zombie type thing. Right, so we have spawned and infected, and obviously he used to be a human because he has tatters of human uniform on him, spacefarer's uniform, and we're going to place him just inside the room, and he gets a 1 free action immediately. So his range is 0 to 1, so he can't attack, and his profile, his AI basically says move towards and attack the nearest character. So he's going to move towards the nearest character, which is the Tetley, old Tetley. Right. Okay. All is good. All is good. So next turn he'll probably attack, and then his activation token, which will be a black activation token, will go into the bag. Plop. At the end of the turn. Sorry, at the end of the turn. That goes in the bag at the end of the turn. So in the meantime, I'll put it next to him, and then when we gather up the tokens, they'll all go back in the bag. Right. So, right. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to put this spawn card at the bottom of the deck because we don't need it anymore. Also, whenever you open a door and you draw a door card and a spawn card, you can draw any number more of door cards to generate more terrain as you see fit. But every door card you draw, you also draw a spawn card. So it's not, I mean, it's good, but it's not. It could be not. Are you going to push your luck really, or aren't you? It depends how confident you are. I think I'm going to leave it at this because I'd like to get into into the base. This is like my 3rd or 4th attempt at this, and there were 2 TPKs, mainly because my team wasn't built very well, so I restarted my team. Anyway, right. So another thing, this mission to find the objective. Every time we open a door, we draw a door card and a spawn card, and we roll to see if the objective is in the room. So basically, if we roll, it's a 1 in 6 chance. If we roll the 2000 AD symbol, then we place this in the center of the room. Yeah. If it is in none of the rooms that we go through, it will automatically be in the last room. So we will find it. We just have to survive to the last room. Okay, let's see if it's in this room. Anyway, okay, it's not in this room. No surprise there. No surprise. Right. So we're not going to generate any more terrain. We've done that. The gorilla, PG Tetley, is going to take his second move, which obviously will be to protect himself from said infected. Right. So this is his card. You can't see it, of course, because of the glare. So basically his fight is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can roll 4 dice. Yes. Yeah, and what? I'm just checking his rules. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he rolls 4 dice to attack. Yeah, nothing special in this case. Right, so 4 dice to attack. 1, 2. Wow, that is really good. 4 hits. That's 4 hits and no crits, but that's great. 4 hits. Right. The defender now rolls. So the defender is infected. So the defense is armor plus stamina. So that's 6 dice. And the defender is looking for defend results. Oh. No. I forgot something. I just rolled 4 hits, right? For every hit, we then roll an extra dice depending on the power of the weapon. So the power of the crowbar, which he's using, is 1. So for every hit, we roll an extra 1 dice. So that's an extra 4 dice that we roll for the attack. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, so that's 2 more hits. So we've got 6 hits. That's good, 6 hits. Yeah, I thought I was missing something. And then the defend results count for nothing and go back. Right, now the defender rolls his 6 defense, which is armor plus stamina. So 6 defense. Okay, so we count the defends. 1, 2, 3, and we count the crits, and then we get rid of the hit results. So what we do is every crit we roll in the defense cancels out a crit rolled in the attack, of which there are none. So the crit counts for nothing. So now we have 3 defends versus 6 attacks, or 6 hits. So 6 hits. So let's see. If hits equal, so we've got 3 defense, 6 hits. So let's see. Hits double defend. Okay, so if hits double defend, defender receives a stunned token and removes 1 stamina. Okay. Right, stunned token. I'm going to put a stunned token next to the dude. So he's stunned and he loses 1 stamina. He has 3 stamina, so he has only 2 stamina left. The stunned token means his attack, his fight and shoot is -1, and it also means his movement is -1. Right, and as you can see, I've been joined by another cat as well. So expect things to be knocked over very soon. Okay, the gorilla. PG Tetley has finished his move. Now, let's carry on. Okay, it's a friendly, of course, but it's a standard token. It's not the leader well, it's not not the star token, so but we can use the star token on any of the team members. So let's get Clive. Clive's quite good at biting things. In the last few games, he carried the team basically until we all died. So Clive's going to charge. So charge is basically a move plus an attack, or a move plus a fight action. So charge, so move and a fight. sorry about that. Move plus a fight. So that's both his actions. But of course, a charge is nevertheless quite good. Because the charge gives a +1 power to the attack. You imagine he's running up, he's got momentum, his jaws are clamping onto the infected flesh of the thing. So anyway, let's see, Clive, fight is 3, Clive's fight is 3. Okay, his fight is 3. Power 2, okay. So normally his power would be 2, but because he's charging, his power is 3. So for every hit we roll another 3 attack dice, which is pretty insane. He just has to hit. So okay, that's 2 hits and a crit. Wow, that's actually really good. Right, 2 hits and a crit. So we can see what crits do in a minute. So for each hit we roll another 3 dice. Amazing. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 2 crits and 5 hits. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Right. Good job, Clive. You got anything else? Immune to pinned. If unit within 3 inches targeted. Okay, fine. Yeah. He actually. Yeah, he could have had a free attack when PG Tetley was attacked. He wasn't attacked. PG Tetley wasn't attacked. Ignore what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry. Just remembered. I just reading the rules on the back. So basically, he's a guard droid. Clive is a guard droid, and basically, if any of my team gets attacked nearby, he can jump in and get a free attack on the attacker. But anyway. I digress. So our attack roll is insanely good. Defense. Defense is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5 dice in the defense. I am getting different coloured dice soon. So, right, 2 defends, 1 crit and 2 hits. So get rid of the hit results. So the defend critical can cancel out an attack critical. And that leaves us with 1 critical in the attack, which can be spent to... Oh! Let me roll that defense one more time. Sorry. So there was a crit here. Sorry. Right. Let me roll that one more time. I'll tell you why. Clive has armor piercing 1, which removes one armor dice. So the defense is only 4 dice. So let's roll 4 dice. Okay, let's try that again. Right. Hit. That's very bad. And then 1 defense. So yeah, it's the worst possible result for that guy. So for the standard attack, it's more than double the defense. So he takes another stamina hit and yeah, and another stunned. Boop. And for each critical result remaining in the attack roll, I can spend that to remove another stamina. His stamina is only 3, so he's down, he's gone. He's down, he's gone, he's gone, he's down. That's great. Well done. Good job. Well done, Clive. Get a Scooby snack. Scooby snack. Scooby snack. Scooby snack. Right. Now, well, that was quite interesting. Let's remove these from the board. That was quite formidable for him, anyway, not for us. Right, let's see what's next. Okay. So we're gonna move. It's a standard token. So let's get Gladys. I'm going to move Gladys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just thinking, should we go to the side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nearer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up to the door. 2 actions up to the door. Boom. Right, next. It is a star token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He moves up to the door. 1, 2, 3, 5. 2 actions, and then we roll the number of dice equal to the unit that activated with the star token. The number of dice equal to that unit's dexterity or intellect. The secondary stats. So I'm going to choose the highest, obviously, which is intellect of 2. So he's going to roll 2 dice to see if we get any crits. Which we do! Okay. That means the star token goes back in the bag and we can reactivate. So obviously star token comes out. I can activate a unit one more time. So let's get PG Tetley 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to. I'm reluctant to split the party basically. So PG Tetley has now activated with the star token. So let's see if PG Tetley can send that token back in the bag by rolling 1 dice, because he has an intellect and dexterity of 1. So okay, it doesn't go back in the bag. So this is the end of the end of the turn. End of the turn. We roll for noise. None of the weapons we have generate noise, so that's why we didn't put any tokens in the bag. And at the end of the turn, if anyone on the board is stunned, they also generate noise tokens because they're like, there, you know. Right. Let's see if this is a crit. It's not, so that's fine. Nothing happens. Okay, that goes back in the thing because noise is always 1. These go back into the bag. Go back in the bag. Shaky, shake, 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 and it's turn 2. Right, top of turn 2. Top of turn 2. Teams on the board. No casualties. We've taken down an infected human, and this ship is obviously experiencing some kind of infection, a viral infection, a bit like where I live right now with the coronavirus. It's pretty nuts right now, but whatever, I'm staying home. Next. Okay, it's a friendly, of course. It's not a star token, so we're going to activate. I want to get Clive. I want to get Clive up and with the party. However, he cannot open doors, and his movement is 6. So if I activate him second, he can run up and maybe deal with whatever turns up. So let's open the door. We get Jixon to open the door. First action to open the door. Bzzz. Right. Of course, that means pulling a door card, which gives us a rack. So racks are always good. Know what I mean? Right, I've pulled the rack from my storage of terrain just behind me. This is from Mantic, I think, as well. It's from their terrain crate stuff, sci-fi, jobby, Star Saga, blah blah blah. Right, so I'm going to put this somewhere logical. I mean, I could put it right there, but that would be dumb. So I'm going to put it in this little alcovey bit over here. You know, keep it thematic. This isn't a game for power gamers. So what a rack does is it's another good one. You spend one action within 1 inch to check the rack, and then you roll a dice, and there's a possibility 50% chance of gaining a weapon up to 60 credits worth, which is actually quite a big weapon. Yeah, like almost a heavy weapon. Right, so again, I'm going to stick this by the board so I know what that bit of terrain does. No, there's no looking in rule books in this, it's all on the card. So once you know the very easy mechanic. Excuse the background noise, that's some infected somewhere. Right, what was I doing? Right, so we drew the door card. Now we draw a spawn card. La 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 la. Awoken! Place the hostile unit just inside the entrance to the board, which is actually where the other guy spawned. Activate this unit immediately. So that's not good at all. That's not good because the last one had one free action. This is one free activation, or one activation, so he can potentially charge. So anyway, let's see what spawns by rolling a dice. I'm using the plural for a single dice because GW have now started doing that in their rulebooks, so that is probably now going to be standard. So anyway, if you ever tried writing a rulebook when the word for a singular die is DIE and the word for die is DIE, yeah, it gets a little bit confusing sometimes. Anyway, whatever. It's a defend result, so that means 3 models up to 50 points each. So that would be a cluster of zombies or infected. Let's say infected. Let's not say the Z word. Infected. And they spawn just inside the door. They'll probably be in the middle, just inside the door. And they get a free. That'll be right next to. Yeah. Anyway, they're just inside the door. Just inside the entrance to the board, which is here, and yeah, that's where they would be. Unfortunately, unlucky for some. So, their cards. This is their cards. So I'm expecting an alien threat to run across the board any second. Right. So anyway. Their fight is 1. Their motivation is move towards and attack the nearest character. They're not going to charge because they're not getting a run up, but they basically get 2 chances to attack. So their fight is 1. However, they do have poison. So if he loses a stamina, he also loses 1 skill until healed, which is really bad, but he should be right because he's got quite a good defense. So yeah, but slow down there are 3 of them, so although their fight is only 1, that's 1 for each model, so there's 3 of them. Okay, so that's 2 hits. 2 hits. 2 hits versus Clive's defense. Clive's defense is armor 3, stamina 3, so 6 dice. That's pretty good. In my last couple of games, I didn't have those stats very high at all, and that's why we had TPKs. So I upped those stats, make them a little bit more survivable. Right, defend, and a crit. Right, immune to pinned. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. The guy that we hit last time, he should have got a pinned token. So every time an attack goes through, the target is pinned. Okay, so if any hits are rolled at all, or any crits, the target receives a pin token. Luckily, Clive is immune to pinned because he's a robot, he's a droid. So, anyway, there we are. So, defends, the crit in a defense cancels out a crit in the attack, of which there are none, so that goes away. And defends equals attacks, or defends equals hits, so nothing happens. Beep, beep. Awesome. Well, that was lucky, Clive, well done. You're just the man we need. So, they're going to attack again by rolling 3 dice. Okay, 2 attacks, 2 hits, and a defend. Clive rolls his defense, which is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's remove all the hits. Hit. That's not good. Okay, 2 defense. That's enough. So attacks or hits equals defense. He ignores pinned anyway. Boom, nothing happens. Well done, Clive. That was barely. I mean, that could have got quite nasty. If he was not a robot, he would have got pinned anyway. If he had 1 less defend result, or the attacker had 1 extra hit, then he would have started taking damage, which is not cool. Okay. Well, he would have started getting stunned anyway. Now, let's pull a token. These guys they activated immediately, so they get, that's their token there. So that goes back in the bag at the end of the turn. Next. Right. Also, their bitey, scratchy attack makes no noise. It's the good guys, and it's a star token. So the thing about star token, you can use it on anyone, but there's more chance of it going back in the bag if you use it on someone who has a high dex or intelligence. So that would be Jixon, who has an intellect of 2, or Gladys, who has a dexterity of 3, being the doctor that she is, surgeon, battle surgeon. So probably get Gladys to come up, and then we can start activating, reactivating, get rid of them, and then move on with our lives. How about that? You know, right? Come on, Gladys. So, first action to move, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second action to attack, which means that is a charge. Charge. Yep, that is a charge. which means 1 extra power. So her fight is 3, power 1, plus an extra power for the charge, which means power 2. Anything else? Right, I can heal people, she can heal people. Gladys is awesome. Well, that was terrible. 3 defend results. Like really, literally not even pinned. Not even pinned. That was both her actions. Okay, well at least we might get a chance of reactivating. Let's see. Dexterity 3, we need a crit result on one of these dice. Did we get... No, we didn't! What are the chances? What are the odds? Who'd have believed it? Alright, Gladys. You're done, mate. You're done. Next. It's a friendly. Alright, let's get Clive. Clive. Should we get Clive? Should we get Clive? Should we get Clive? Yeah, let's get Clive. Although the party is split, I'd rather have them 2 on 2. I don't want to leave anyone here alone. Ah, yeah. You know what I did do? I forgot to take his second action. But it's too late now. I'm not going to retcon that. Yeah, he opened the door with his first action. His second action should have been to do something, but he didn't. He's just standing there going, where the hell did that come from? Okay, that's fine. Right, okay. Yeah. No retcons, except if they're easily performed. Right. Okay, Clive. Do it. Do it, Clive. So your attack is 3. Your fight is 3. Yeah. Okay, fight is 3. Fight is 3. Come on. Alright, 1 hit, 1 crit. Power 2. He didn't charge, so power is 2. So 2 dice, and they're both defend results. That is crap. So 1 hit and 1 crit in the attack. Target gets -1 armor. Target's armor is 0 anyway. So target rolls 1 dice, even though there's 3 models. So 3 of them can attack someone. So that means the attack is multiplied by the number of models. But when they're defending, the attacker only attacks 1 of the models. So the defense is literally just 1 dice in this case. Always behind the doors. What is that? That's a crit. So the crit on the defense cancels out the crit on the attack, leaving an 1 single attack result, which is yeah, well, if the defense is 0, the attack more than doubles the defense, so the defender receives a stunned token and removes 1 stamina. Right, that's good. That is good. So stunned token. Ooh. Stunned token. And a hit. So pinned because of the hit. And removes a stamina, which means there's only 2 models there now. Only 2 models there now. So their effectiveness has been very much affected. Thank you, Clive. Thank you, Clive. Yeah, you get a Scooby snack. Right, let's try that again. Second attack. Let's see, shall we? So Clive. Right, yeah, fight is 3. Okay, 2 hits and a defend. Goodbye, defend. Versus the defender's armor and stamina. So stamina is 1, because there's 2 guys left and he's attacking one of them, and each one has 1 stamina. So there you go. However, let me just check something. Okay, attacks against a pinned unit suffers a -1 penalty. So fair enough. So let me roll that again. So we're rolling 2 dice. 2 dice. Okay, so that's a hit and a defend, and the power is 2. So another 2 dice. Okay, it's a hit and a crit. So 2 hits and a crit in the attack. Right, and the defender. Defender rolls 1 dice. That's great. That's a defend. Okay, so the crit can be spent to do another stamina damage, and the fact that the hits double the defends means we do another stamina damage. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. So all that gubbins and tokens and nonsense go back into the gubbins and tokens and nonsense box. That's great. Right, I have a cat on my lap, and there's another cat over there, so I'm not so manoeuvrable as far as reaching things on the table is concerned. Anyway, well done, Clive. Scooby Snack. Scooby Snack, remind me, Clive, you get Scooby Snack at the end of the mission if you survive. Right, next it's the gorilla, PG Tetley. Right, everyone else has been. He's there. He can either keep the coherence of the team by just moving up to there, or he can just run up. It depends. Do we think we're going to roll a crit with that single dice? It's possible. 1 in 6 chance of spawning something, but I think we're going to be okay. So he's going to 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is within 1 inch of that. And his second action is to loot the weapon rack. So if we get a hit result, that's a 1 in 3 chance. Or yeah, sorry, 1 in 2. It's a 50% chance. Yeah. If we get a hit result, we gain a weapon up to 60 credits worth. We do! Ping pong, ping pong. Right, let me scroll that down into my notes. Okay, so I noted that down on a scrap of paper. I could write it directly on the card, but you know, at the end of the mission I'm going to decide who gets the weapon. For the moment he's carrying it, so if he dies and we don't retrieve him, that is lost. So, and that is spent, so I'm going to put this back into the deck at the bottom of the deck, so it's not likely to be respawned today. Right, so he's done. We're all done. All done. Tokens back into the bag. We're doing okay. We're doing much better than I did before, having restatted my team. Right, let's roll for noise. Let's see if anything's going to turn up. No, okay, we're still doing fine. That goes back in the pot. So noise is 1. Right, top of the turn. Right, I'm going to pull obviously a team token. I'd like to get the team back together, get the band back together. Yeah, so let's get Clive up. He can move 6, I believe. Yeah, he can move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Let's get everyone up to the door if we can, or near as. Damn it, we're going to get up to the bridge and see if we can. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Next. I can't remember if I rolled to see if the objective was in here. Probably forgot. But it will be in the last room we check anyway. So, and again, no retconning. not this time. Let's get the furthest away. Let's get Gladys coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more is 6, so she'll be up the front. Yeah. Will she be up the front? Let's not have her up the front. Let's have her just to the side. Next. Right, it's another standard mundane token. Let's have PG Tetley move up to here. Playing it cautious. He could open the door. Well, she could have opened the door, to be honest. No retconning. We're gonna get everyone in position and then open the door. Okay, star token. Okay, roll 2 dice to see if that goes back in the bag. No, it doesn't. Okay, well that was a fast turn, wasn't it? Let's see if noise happens. It doesn't. That's good. That goes back in the thing. Right, top of the turn. Right, top of the turn. Don't forget to roll to see if the objective gets put in that room. When I open the door, don't forget, let's do that. Right, pull a token, any token. Right, Clive can't open the door, so let's get PG Tetley. Open the door, first action. Let's see if the objective is in the room. No, it isn't. Okay, so we did that. Next, we draw a door card. Right, it's a drum. It's a drum, as in an oil drum type object. So let's get one of those. Right, I have a drum. There it is. And it's a solvent. So if any shoot attacks miss a target within 1 inch of this drum, all units within 6 inches immediately suffer a 5 dice attack. There you go. Drums can be targeted by shoot attacks. So I could put it, let's see, 6 inches away, more than 6 inches away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put it right at the end. Because if something spawns over here, I can then use my second action to... Oh no, he doesn't have a ranged weapon. He could shoot it. Right. And I'll leave that information there so I know what that is. Okay, so door card, spawn card. Guarding. Place an activation token in the furthest room. Right, furthest room. Anytime there's placing something, it's always in relation to the leader, who is Jigson. So the furthest from the leader. You can change the leader between missions, but I have selected Jigson to be the leader for this mission. So Jigson, and the furthest room from Jigson is probably this room. So I'm going to put a token in there. It's basically a blip, like in Alien or Space Hulk. When the door is opened, then I resolve what kind of thing that is. Yeah, and then that token goes into the bag at the end of the turn. Right, cool. That's not bad. Not a bad thing. Do I want to spawn any more? Do I want to spawn any more terrain in that room? I have a feeling it would have more terrain, being the bridge of the ship. So let's push our luck. Let's do that. Push our luck. ATM. Okay, that's good. It's an ATM machine. Of course. What else would you have on the bridge of a ship? So let me just grab that. Okay, I found it. Here is the ATM machine. Yeah. And I will put this by the door, somewhere that makes sense. But it'll probably be in the corner. It wouldn't be in the middle of the room. It'll be on the wall or on the corner. So I'm putting it right there to my advantage. Why not? So basically, I spend one action within 1 inch to use the ATM and then I roll to see what happens, and it could be there's a 50% chance of gaining credits or a 50% chance of spawning a hostile. So again, I'm going to put the card there so I know what that does. Right, so we drew a door card. Let's draw a spawn card for that. Dun dun dun! Missed. Place the hostile unit behind some cover terrain in the previously explored room, which would be here, in relation to the leader. Add an activation token to the bag immediately. Okay, that's not great, but okay. And let's see what spawns. So we roll on the mission table. That's a hit. That's I've got to reach for it because cat is on that. Okay, that's one unit up to ping pong. So there we go. It's another one of these single units with a lot of stamina. So yeah, it's in this room behind cover. So with relationship to the leader, so it'll be over here. Yeah, even though he's jumping over a wall, he's got his own cover. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to say he is in cover in this position because even though it's quite big, yeah, it's the model itself doesn't lend itself to being covered. Whatever. I digress. And the activation token for that dude goes in the bag immediately, so he can activate at some point this turn, or he will activate at some point this turn. That goes to the bottom of the pack. Right, what's next? Oh, cat has now moved off my lap, and now I can stretch my back. Anyway, don't forget Gorilla. I keep calling him Gorilla. That's not very sensitive of me. PG Tetley, he gets one more action. Yeah, he'll probably just move up to the ATM machine. He seems to be the more interested in getting things. So he'll move up to there, and next turn he'll see what's in the machine, probably causing anarchy, spawning things all over the place. Right, next. It's a friendly. Let's see if I can charge this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Clive can charge this thing. Clive's move is 6. So move and attack. So you notice I'm not using a tape measure. The reason is this has squares on it. So what's the point? Really? What's the point? So I'm just drinking my tea. Right, well, there. Oh, come on, Clive, come on. Clive, your attack is 3. Your power is now 3 because you're charging. Okay, well that's crap. However, one hit means that the target is pinned because you hit, and you get 3 power. So that's a total of 2 hits and a crit, ignoring the defend results. Okay, armor piercing 1. Target's armor is 3, which becomes 2. So target's defense is 5. Target's defense is 5. I wish I had better camera situation so I could roll in my dice box. What's that called? Dice tray? Anyway. Right, okay. 2 defends and a crit, ignoring the hits. So the crit cancels out the crit. The defends are equal to the hits, meaning nothing happens. He did get, defender did get a pinned result, so that's good. Alright, Clive, you are done. You are done, Clive. Right, leaving you open to attack, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's doable. Right, let's see what happens next. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Clive. So if a unit is pinned, it means that they can't move until they shake off the pinned. So he could spend his first action shaking off that pinned and then attack. That's probably what he's going to do. He imagine Clive leapt up onto the chest of the infected. The chest stumbled backwards, hence being momentarily disorientated or pinned, and then he gets himself together, brushes himself off, and then attacks. So first action to get rid of pinned. Second action to attack, of course. Of course. So that's good. Pinned is quite good. So pins can stack. So if you get multiple pins, you need to spend multiple actions to get rid of pinned. Anyway. Alright, let's attack. Come on, infected. Do your worst. Yeah. Attack. Fight is 2. So fight 2. Power 1. Okay, that's 1 crit result. So we don't roll the power for the crit result. I think. Let me just check. No, we don't roll. We definitely do not roll power for crit results. Okay, Clive, your defense is quite high, so I think we're not really worried about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It does mean, however, Clive's move is -1 for this turn because he's being grappled by the long-armed infected. So, yeah, because he did get hit. Right, okay. All the defense, lots and lots of defense. But no crits, unfortunately. So, yeah, Clive now removes a stamina. He's lost his stamina. Clive's stamina is 3. Yeah, Clive's stamina is 3, so he's down to stamina 2. He doesn't get any pinned. He's immune to pinned. Doesn't get any stunned. So, yeah. So each critical is remaining in the attack roll can be spent to remove 1 stamina from the target, or to trigger a unique skill. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Right. Not doing so badly. Yeah, that's the first injury of the team. So yeah, we're doing alright. Right, next. There's no stun people on the board, so they're not being noisy. Okay, right. Okay, let's get Gladys. Come on, Gladys. Gladys has the highest chance of getting this star token back in the bag. It's a star token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that brings her to within 1 inch. 105. Okay, and charge. Yeah, there's no cover modifiers, so yeah, that's fine. So she moved to there, and then she's going to attack. Target doesn't get a cover modifier for melee because she's literally got her hand on this barrier, and with her other hand she's like stabbing down over the top onto the infected. Right. Okay, let's do it. Come on, Gladys. What are you waiting for? Stand there doing nothing. Right, fight is 3. Power 1, so power 2 because of charge. Yeah, anything else? Nope. Okay. 1 hit, 2 crits. 1 hit, 2 crits. Okay, 1 hit, 2 crits. Okay, so for that hit we rolled another 2 dice. And that's 2 defender rolls. Crap, attack, crap. Right. Okay. Defender. Defender rolls 5, 6 dice. Wow. Yeah, that's not looking good. Although we might do some stamina damage. Yeah. Hopefully we roll 6 attacks or 6 hits. Right, 4 defends. 4 defends. 4 defends. The hit does nothing, and the crit cancels out the crit in the attack. So, what does this mean? You ask. What does this mean? You ask inquiringly. So if the defender doubles the attack or the hits, the defender gets an immediate free action, which isn't good. However, this crit can be spent to remove a stamina. So we're going to remove that stamina from the infected. And the infected gets a free action. Okay. Right. Okay, infected. Attack the nearest. It's basically the AI of different things have different motivations and stuff like that. But these are pretty much zombies, so the AI is pretty simple. Usually a unit would have 2 different things that they would do, so if you can't do that, then you can do this. But yeah, these zombies are pretty basic, you know, eat brains basically. So anyway, he's going to attack the nearest, which geometrically speaking would be Clive, who already has taken a stamina loss. So anyway, let's see, shall we? Fight is 2. Power 1. Fight 2. Power 1. Beep, beep, beep. So 2 hits. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Also pinned because an attack. The attack did hit, although it just bounced off. Right. But you know what that means. So if he is pinned, he only gets 1 fight. So yeah, okay, that's a hit. So now he rolls the power, which is 1. Okay, so it's a hit and a crit. Versus Clive. Oh, Clive. How are we doing, Clive? Okay, so Clive is now. Oh, Clive doesn't get pinned, of course. Armor 3, stamina 3. Yeah. So we want defends and crits. Defends and crits. Okay, we didn't get any crits. That's bad. That's bad. We got 2 defends though, which is good. So the crit means that Clive loses another stamina. That's not good at all. Not good at all, mate. Not good at all. But that was the crit. The defends double the hits, which means Clive now gets an attack. Yeah, it bounces back and forth until such times as more reasonable heads prevail. Okay, Clive, you're going to attack with your 3 dice. Yeah, 3 dice, because you're not pinned or anything, so that's cool. 3 dice. Okay, 2 hits and a crit. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then Defender. He rolls 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Luckily Gladys can heal him if she gets another activation, so yeah, she gets her screwdriver out. Oh, sorry. Should be rolling 5 dice for Clive's attack in the defense because he's got armor piercing 1. So there you go. There you go. Right. Awesome. So the crit cancels out the crit of the attack. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And there are 2 hit results versus 1 defense. So attacks double defense, which means the defender takes a stunned token and removes 1 stamina. That's good, that's good. So 1 stamina, gets a stunned token instead of another stun token. Yeah. And a pinned because of the hit results. Awesome. Must remember that. I keep forgetting to put pinned on them. So he's got 2 pinned, he's got 2 pinned, 1 stunned, and he is down to 1 stamina. That is good. That is good. Right. Now, Gladys can see if that comes back into the bag. Does it go back in the bag? Let's roll a dice. No, it does not. Sorry. Gladys rolls 3 dice. So let's see. Yes, it does. 2000 AD symbol. That goes back in the bag. Boom. Well done, Gladys. Let's see if you can heal up Clive with his screwdriver. Right. That's a standard action. Shall we get... what should we do? Let's get Gladys. Gladys can spend 1 action attacking, possibly killing that second action. How many actions does it take to heal? Let me just check. 1 action. Yeah. Okay, 1 action. Right, that's good. So she's going to spend 1 action to attack the beastie, hopefully taking him out. So fight is 3. She could, because her vibro sword has slice, so she could spend 2 actions to make the attack a power 3 and add 2 dice to the attack. That is nuts. Right. Should we do that? Then we're pretty much guaranteed to kill him unless we're very, very, very unlucky. But that would take both of her actions, and in the next turn she can heal up. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, Gladys. Right. So fight is 3, but she's going to spend 2 actions to up that to 5. And then power is now 3 as well. So this is going to be an insane amount of attacks, hopefully. Well, that's not very good, is it? Okay, 3 defend results, goodbye. And for each of those dice, we roll 3. So we got 2 hits, so we roll another 6 dice. Okay, that's better. Right, so we got 6 hits, 1 crit and 1 defense versus the defender rolls, where am I, here we go, defender, armor 3, stamina 1, current stamina 1, so armor 3, stamina 1, that's 4 dice. Target is pinned, so that would be -1 attack. Sorry, I'll just remove one of those, whatever. So 5 hits, 1 crit. I should probably reroll that, but whatever. Right, 3 defends and 1 hit. Goodbye hit. So, regardless of what happens with all these results, we did get a undefended crit, which brings him down to 0 stamina. Goodbye. Awesome, awesome. Right, so that was her 2 actions. That was her 2 actions. Boom. Right. Let's see what happens next. Right, it's a star token. I'd like to get, let's get, Jixon. Let's get Jixon up to where Tetley is. So 1 action to move up to where Tetley is. 2nd action to use the ATM machine. Shall we do that? Let's use it. Let's do it. See if we can spawn some money. Let's do that. Come on, Jixon. Jixon. Right, it's a 50-50 chance. Spawn a hostile. Crap. So that means we draw spawn card and we place the hostile unit just inside the room, which would be the room that the ATM machine is, because that's how we spawned it. So just inside the room. By the door. Hostile unit takes 1 action immediately. Wow, that's not good. Right, what is it? It's a hit token, which is, it's another one of these minis, so it's the same kind of dude. Turns up, just inside the door. Takes 1 action immediately. Just inside the room by the door. 1 action immediately to move up, and his activation token goes into the bag immediately. Plop. That is not good at all. Right. Okay. Fine. So we didn't get any money, but we can still try again, maybe later. In the meantime, let's see if that token goes back in the bag. Jixon has intellect of 2, so it does go back in the bag. That's good. We've got a fighting chance. We have the fighting chance. Right. And it's a star token. That's good. It's a goodies. So Jixon turns round. And Jixon's first attack of the game with his las pistol. Yeah. So his shoot is 2. Power 0, but he can re-roll 1 defend result in the attack roll. So that's not too bad. He could spend 2 actions to aim and shoot, giving him +1 shoot, and allows 1 dice to be re-rolled. So that would be 2 re-rolls. So let's do that. It's going to spend both actions, spend both of his actions to roll 3 dice to shoot, and re-rolling 2 if he wants to. Nope, doesn't want to re-roll anything. Got 3 hits. 3 hits against a fresh infected, freshly spawned infected. So that's 6 dice. Ooh, sorry. 6 dice. Alright. Okay, not too bad. So the crits defend any crits in the attack, which there was none, so they go away. And then the 2 defends minus 3 hits. So hits more than defends, which means it's good results for us. Good results for us. Yeah, so if hits are more than defends, but not double, the defender receives a stunned token. So defender receives a stun token and a pin token because the hits. Anyway, so pinned and stunned. Pinned and stunned. So pinned because we hit, and stunned because we got more hits than anything else. That's good. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, not bad. Right. Right. Whatever could be next. The last token in the bag is... Yeah. The baddie. And of course, the baddie, the infected, is going to attack the nearest to the leader, which be the leader himself, in the case where there are 2 right next to each other. So, fight is normally 2, but fight is now 1 because of the pinned and the stunned and all that nonsense. So that's good. That's good. Right. That's a crit. That's not good. We need to defend against that. Definitely need to defend against that. Otherwise we start losing skills. Right. So Jixon, armor 2, stamina 4. That's good because he's the leader. So I gave him high amount of stats. Right. Okay. So we got 3 crits to defend. So 1 crit cancels out the crit in the attack, and 2 defends. Okay, we're fine. And we also get a free action. Jixon gets a free action to shoot, I tell ya, which misses terribly, but we can reroll 1 of those. Okay, that's 1 hit versus 6 defense. Probably not going to do anything. Yeah. Cancelled out. Okay. Fine. Fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Next. Obviously, it's going to attack again. So let's roll those 2 dice. Or 1 die, sorry. Okay, 1 hit versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense. Ah, sorry. Jixon gets, because that is a hit result, so Jixon gets 1 colour. Jixon gets a pinned. Yeah. So I keep forgetting because things right. Oh, that's 5 hits, which means nothing, and then 1 defense. Defense equals hits, which means nothing happens. But of course we do get the pinned. Yeah, Must remember that. Always remember the pinned. Always remember the pinned. Right. That's it. Is anyone stunned? Yes. That thing is stunned. So that's one dice into the noise thing. Anyone else stunned? No. Okay. So we're rolling 2 dice for noise. Okay. And there are no crit results, so that's fine. And 1 goes back in because yeah. And then all of the activation tokens go back into the bag, except that one, which is a blip. It's a blip, I tell ya. It's a blip. Right. So 4 friendlies, 1 hostile in the bag. And top of the turn. Okay. Let's pull a token. It's a friendly, it's not a star token. We want to get rid of this thing. It's hostile, it's big, it's daunting. Okay, Tetley. Let's see what you're made of. Tetley with your crowbar. Tetley with the crowbar. Tetley with the crowbar. Your fight is 4. That's pretty good. Power 1. And I can spend undefended crits to add 2 power to the attack. Okay, that's good. Right. Or just use it on stamina, whatever. Is it any specials? I can climb. I can force the attacker to re-roll 2 dice. That's pretty good. Right. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot also that when something is charged, the defender can choose, before the charge attack happens, the defender can choose to stand and fight or move. But anyway. So anyway, attacks. That's 3 hits and 1 crit. Power is 1. So another 3 attack dice. Oh no, sorry. Reroll because the that guy is actually cowering, knocked over. You know, in the melee, it's kind of ongoing. He's moving about. He's like cowering or knocked over. He's been sprawled out. Or, yeah. So -1. So 3. Okay, so 2 crits and a hit. So for that 1 hit, I roll 1 more dice. Oh, that's 2 hits, 2 crits. Not bad, not bad. Versus the defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Lots and lots and lots of hits. That's great. Reject those. And 1 of those crits is removed. So we got 2 hits and a crit, which we can spend that to add more power to the attack, so I can roll, or I can just spend it to remove a stamina, which I will do. Spend that to remove a stamina, and then these are undefended, so these go straight through. Remove a stamina and give him another stun. So 1 more stunned. 1 more stunned, and then he takes a total of 2 stamina damage, which brings him down to the 1 stamina. So he's on his last legs, so to speak. All right, awesome. All right, that was good. That was good. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Tetley. So 3 dice because pinned. Ah. That's pretty bad. So 1 crit versus 6. Right, lots and lots and lots of defends. And no crit, so that crit goes straight through, regardless of defends. Yeah, which means that he takes a stamina damage and it's boom, he's gone, boom! Alright, yeah. Well done, Tetley. Yeah. Tell you what, we're doing a lot better than we did in the previous games. Yeah. Excellent. And this is designed to be not hard mission. In the campaign, the missions get harder and harder and harder, and you should be, your team should be getting better and better. So this is like the first introductory mission, kind of learning the rules and gaining some credits, hopefully, to upgrade your team. Anyway, well done, Gorilla. Well done. So that hostile token is now taken out the bag. So well done. Okay. Now, so what we could do is he could try to remove the stunned token by spending 2 actions. Yeah, spend 2 actions. Where am I? Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing the rulebook because my cat is sitting on it. So, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Overwatch, charge, recover. Spend 2 actions to try and recover. Roll the number of dice equal to that unit's current stamina. If any of the dice show a critical result, remove a single stun token. So he can try and do that, or he can wait for the doc to come and sort him out. The dog needs help more than anything else. So let's get the dog healed up. Clive, sorry, I don't mean to be derogatory towards Clive. So let's try and heal the dog. So she's going to use her medic skill. Medic skill. Spend 1 action within 1 inch. Yeah, it's within 1 inch, just about. Roll the dex dice. So her dex is 3. 1, 2, 3. If any defense results are shown, remove a stunned, pinned, or restore run stamina. Right. So let's see, shall we? Yeah, a defend result is shown, so I can, restore 1 stamina. Boom. She can try to do that again. Let's try and do that again. Getting back up to health, full health. No! Oh well, never mind. Never mind, Gladys. Never mind. Next. Oh, sorry, did I roll the noise? Yeah, probably. Whatever. Yes, I did. Yes, of course I did. I would never forget that. Next, it's the star token. Alright, let's get Muggins here. Let's get Jixon. He is going to try and... That's 2 actions, isn't it? Okay, 2 actions to try and... Yeah, or shall we push it to the limit? Push our luck and try and get some money out of the machine? Or should we do that when we're fully healed? Probably should do that when we're fully healed. Shall I bring the... yeah, let's bring the Robo-Dog. Robo-Dog! Clive, come on, Clive. We're going to get you... No. We need... Yeah, let's... Because there's more chance of reactivating with Jigson. So let's get Jigson. We need to roll a crit on these 2 dice. No! What a waste. What a waste. Is it a crit? Yeah, it is a crit. Right. So let's see if that goes back in the bag. So we need to roll a crit again. Nope. Wow. Definitely not rolling crits today very much when it counts. Alright, now the dog. Sorry, not the dog. Clive. Let's bring his token with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're just going to move him up to here, bring him in line with the party in the defensive stance. There we go, we're all good here, nothing to see here. Now it's the end of the turn. Anyone stunned? No. Noise is 1. Oh! It's a crit result. We pull a spawn card. Yeah. This one seems to be stained on the back. I think it's the coating wasn't applied equally all over it, or maybe someone in the factory in Shenzhen kind of spat on it. But anyway, whatever. Place the hostile unit just behind the team leader. So behind would be, because we're going that way, behind would be this side. So it depends. There's no facing. It just depends on the direction he was travelling, which was that way. Sorry, I was apparently dictating to my phone the whole time. Yeah, whatever. Not sure how I managed that. Anyway, add an activation token to the bag immediately. That's not good either. Right, let's see what spawns. It's a defend token, which is a 3 model thing just behind the team leader. So, there we go. Ambush. There you go. Not good, especially because Jigson is stunned. No, pinned. Sorry, pinned. Oh dear. All right. Anyway, end of the turn. End of the turn. Noise reset to 1. These go back in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Party is slightly separated. Check out part 2. Like, subscribe, comment below. See ya!